Don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the intro first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay, here we go.
You ready to fight for the cure? You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn, you give a damn, I give a damn. I give a damn, I give a damn. You give a damn, oh, we give a damn. You didn't know, you give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn. Oh, you didn't know, we give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn.
Yes, yes. Welcome to the Edutainment Hour, the I Give a Damn Jam. I am your host, Rico Jerome, and I am here with family today. Welcome to the I Give a Damn Jam, Queen Ionic Spirit out of Brooklyn, New York. Cuz, what's up? Welcome to the
Hi.
show.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good day and you ready to chop it up.
Yes, I am. I'm ready. I am so
That's
ready. I'm not nervous or nothing. I kind of do this this is my thing. So I'm gonna
yes.
just just freestyle with it and flow with you.
Girlfriend, we already do this regularly. So we're going to have one of our conversations, just happens to be when we're now live. My folks know me for bringing folks on who are passionate, who give a damn, who are out there doing their thing, unashamed to know their purpose and know what they're here for. And I have been looking at you for a long time, and I see that you do give a damn. You
Yes.
represent what you believe in.
Yes, I
This
do.
this lady I salute has many businesses under her belt, but I want them to first get to know you. They know who I am. So why don't you let my crowd and my crew and the team that we're linking up, let them know who you are and what you do give a damn about.
Well, I'm Ionic Spirit. I am the CEO and owner of Gab Network, and what we are a broadcasting network, and where we have blogs, we post things in our community for people to get job information or just stay current with what's going on in the neighborhood, events that we're having. We have our own video TV channel where all the content is unique. You can stream different artists and different entertainment, documentaries, so much that we actually have on the YouTube TV and also with the Gap Network TV on the actual website. We do a rites of passage. I'm the CEO owner of that. The rites of passage is summer youth organization that I do for children. I mean, it's just so much, and I have a lot of other businesses that I'm a part of. And right now I'm doing some new things that I maybe talk about later on. But yeah, I have a maintenance company. I mean, whatever you want to dive into, I'm ready for it.
We're gonna break off little slices, you know what I mean? Because
I'm an
you know
author.
a plethora, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So the thing is, I love that. People think that it's just one thing that you're supposed to be sometimes boxed into, but that's something that is so commendable. When I'm with my 8-year-old daughter and I ask her, what do you want to be? It's never just one thing. She'll say scientist. She'll say she wants to have her own business doing this, doing that. So I hear her dreams, right now, and I'm doing my best to support. Um, who is it that gave you the encouragement and showed they give a damn about some of your dreams?
Um, wow, that's such a good question. To be honest with you, as far as encouragement, I think I'm motivated by God
Yes.
to do whatever it is that I do. I mean, I do come from a good background. My mother is extremely educated, and so is my dad, and they instill a lot of Black heritage in us. So I grew up with that installed in me, and so as far as that part, that played a big role in encouraging me to be who I am. I'm a very strong in my pan-Africanism and my heritage. So everything that you see that I do, whether it's writing the books or the business, is geared towards the development of my community and the empowerment of my people, and just keeping our heritage strong and constantly being um put in the forefront, because a lot of times Black culture gets put in the background when we actually are the ones that set everything off, you know. So I like to bring that to the forefront. I like to broadcast it. And yeah, so that's who encouraged me. You know, my grandmother, she was always very helpful and always
Yes.
willing to help everyone. So I think that's where I get a lot of my personality from and why I'm so helpful in so many different things. And I do believe that God blesses all with many different gifts and talents. So if you have multiple gifts and talents, you should definitely develop all of them and let each one of them take you to where it's supposed to go. I don't believe in just being stuck into one thing. A lot of people like to do that, but if you do that, I think you're limiting yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're stumping your growth because you know you're gonna have a lot of things that you need, you know, you're talented about, and you could bring that to the world. Let someone else, you know, get involved into the things that you love to do as well. So yeah.
Exactly. I really have admired the different things because it's versatile. I might look at New York and look at the different things that you're doing, and like I say, the rites of passage. Well, take me back. What was the first business that you did get started? And shout out to all entrepreneurs. That's what this show is about. We love to encourage other entrepreneurs to keep on going. We do give a damn about that. So, what would you say was your first business that you started?
My first business that I started like on my own is my water business, my water company. I do still have that as well. So it's like I have so many things. It's clean water and health, clean water and health, alkalinity for the body, keeping yourself healthy, keeping your skin good, your hair good, all of those things. Plays a major part in my lifestyle and helping others to become healthy. And
Yes.
was the first business that I started after I left the engineering field.
Okay. Okay. So,
Mhm.
did you see entrepreneurship as something a little bit better that you think you could, because it's a high ceiling with that. You may have left corporate America or a job that might have been steady for you to you bet on yourself,
Um,
and it seems like you won.
well, I did. It was with a lot of struggle. Don't get me wrong.
You bet.
My first business, I would say I was still in the corporate world when I started the business, and it just so happened that some unfortunate things happened in my life, and then I left the corporate world, but I had that business already formulated, so I was able to dive into it. But that was a struggle because you know, when you leave the corporate world, you got to put 100% into your own business. It's trial and error, you know. So
It is.
yeah, I went through a lot where I wasn't getting support. I'm trying to get customers, all kind of different things. So it was like, how could I change this dynamic? It was a growing process, and I just learned a lot from that first business to the
Yes.
second, to the third, to the fourth. You know, like that, pretty much.
That is so commendable. I mean, what the inspiration that I see, a lot of our family members, we have businesses and multiple things going on, and I always wanted to unite with Gab. Tell the people what Gab stands for. What's the acronym?
So GAP means Global Advancement Association Broadcast Network. So the goal is to, you know, like right now we're doing New York to DC, Jersey to DC, is to spread into other states and eventually other countries and start, you know, connecting with everyone there and spreading the news about work and about business and lifestyle. So it's a Black owned network and it's for Black people to get involved in. So you can become a part of Gab at a very low cost, and I have also free things that I do for people as part
Yes.
of my community work. So as far as that is concerned, it's a broadcast network for Black people, like Facebook and Instagram and all of this stuff. Those are also broadcast networks. They're public networks where you can advertise who you are, but it's not Black owned. We don't have a lot of Black owned businesses that do that. So I took the need to fill that void. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Move over, Mark Zuckerberg. Move over. We definitely need our own. You know, I mean, we complain a lot about Facebook. We complain about a lot of different things as people, and we do need to have our own.
Yeah,
Shout
we
out
do
to
need to have
Oprah.
our own. And
Gab.
and you know, with the Black Lives Matter movement, like as far as being on those platforms, you get a lot of discrimination and and it's not from your own people, it's from the owners of the company. They don't want you to post, you know, anything that's pertaining to like Black lives. You get a lot of discrimination. I had to go through that, and it was like, why do I need them? I don't need them. I could do this on my own, you know. And so pretty much just, you know, step in and do it for yourself and keep it going. And I have so many business that I'm affiliated with that support Gab, that is on the actual network. So you could go on to the website, you can click on links, and it'll take you straight into all of these other Black owned businesses that are part of us, because we're like one network. We support each other. And so yeah, we're broadcasting everything for us, you know.
I love it. I love it. It's no shame in the game. That's what we do need that. My daughter watches with the family members, and I point out your testimony of your book. So I want to move into your book. Do you have a copy of it in front of you, or are you near your
I
book?
not I don't have a
It's
copy in
not. It's
front
not.
of
It's
me.
okay. It's okay. The whole
Yeah.
point is you made that contribution to the culture for literacy, and we are going to be getting lit here on Win Network with literacy. So we want to have you back definitely on our show that we have where we just specifically put out for writers, but we want to bring that into the forefront. You have several books that's out right now. Could you tell the people about your book collection that you have been amassing?
Wow. My first book is Proud of Me, which is a celebration of Marcus Garvey. Well, it's actually a celebration of two children getting to know each other, and Marcus Garvey is used as the conduit to teach children of different backgrounds, you know, to learn about each other. And so the book is an educational book. Everything about the history of Marcus Garvey is the real live true history, so they're able to research and they're able to learn Black history. But there's also that element where, you know, it's entertaining, where they have, you know, it's relatable to their age group and stuff like that. So I think it's a good book. All of the children who have read the book love the book. They come up, they give me hugs when I see them. I mean, it's so amazing to see how it affects young Black children, young children of different ethnicities. You know, it is such a good book, and that is my pride and joy of one, because it's my first book. You know,
Yes, yes, that first one. It is
yeah.
never like the first one. That first one that you gave birth to. How long did it take you in that process from the time you conceived the idea to penning it to going through the legal process and all the things that you had to do to secure that it's yours and then put it out? That's different stages, but because you do give a damn, you start through. So how long did it take you to get your first book started? I mean, finished.
Wow, I don't really remember the exact amount of time, but I
Yeah.
can say that the research aspect of it was a lot of work, even though it's a children's book. But you know, it's a children's book that is like on a higher level. It's on a different platform. It's not no baby type of work in there. So so the educational aspects of the book was a lot of work. I had to do a lot of research. I had to get the researched again to make sure everything was accurate. I had to, you know, go through the Library of Congress. Of course, everyone who knows that you're an author, you have to go through that. You have to make sure your work is not
Right.
touching on toes or plagiarizing anybody else's work, you know. So I had to get the proofreader to come. So I mean, there's a lot of things that go into the development of a book, and it does take time. So I would say at least you're gonna give yourself a year to 2 years to get anything that you have penned on paper that you want to publicize, just to make sure it's correct, make sure
Yeah.
all the research is adequate, make sure, you know, you got all your with all your departments that you need to affiliate your book with, your distribution, your marketing. All of these strategies go into your business, whether it's a book or whether it's a business, and it just takes some time to get it off the ground. So my thing is, when you pin it, you pin because I don't like to do vision boards, but in essence, it sort of kind of is. You come up with this idea, you put it on paper, you execute each step that you create, and then
Right.
eventually it becomes into existence. So that is it takes time. It's not a 1 2 3 thing, you know.
No,
Every
no,
book that I've ever penned takes some time. I'm actually the new one that I am releasing next took over 10 years to write.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
I can,
it's that much history, and it's that it's that deep. Like it's not easy.
and I've heard those numbers from different authors say whatever time it took them to get to where they are. You know what I mean? And it's not just like you said, it's not just happening by osmosis. It takes critical steps because I'm working on a book right now. Even though the idea came 3 years ago, it's like different things going on in the construction and you know, as you're building whatever you're building in life, there's delays, there's some setbacks. It is worth it.
Molly. I'm
Indeed,
reading the
shout out.
comments. I see the comments popping up on the screen, so I'm reading.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Girlane Sutton. She keeps the set looking very dope, and she keeps everything running on the technical side. So salute to the Girlane
Yes,
and Molly.
Girlane.
What will we be without our teammates? You know what I mean? What will we be? Today is a special day. Like I said, we've talked about so many things over the years. I was in New York with you doing certain things, and I just love the energy in New York. So what would you say from being from Brooklyn? What is the energy like for you now? I mean, you've been seeing things through the COVID. How has COVID hit New York, and how have you managed to continue doing what you're doing with your maintenance business as well as other businesses? How has that been since 2020 with the COVID?
2020 with COVID was Lord, that was terrible when it first hit, and especially be in the maintenance business, you get a lot of demand for your work, but it's more dangerous because of the COVID, you know. So it's like I have to pick and choose what jobs like I would want to do, and so and then it becomes more costly too because it was like everything just inflated and went sky high, and that inflation affected my business greatly. So then I have to, you know, incorporate that onto my customer too, because I can't just take on the full cost of it. So it plays a major role in business, COVID. It really did. And you know, but you know, I like to thank God that everything is still up and running, you know. And so yeah, and then I lost customers because you know it's a lot of things. They was very scared with the whole COVID thing, and you know so yeah, it was major. But New York right now is pretty much back to normal. 100%. Everything is open. You don't have to wear mask anymore indoors unless you choose to. I choose to still wear my mask because I'm not trying to catch nothing from nobody.
I hear that.
But
how long have you had JW? Is JW? Tell me about
JW Maintenance. JW stands for my name, Jerome Ward. That's where the JW comes in. And I've had it since 2008.
Congratulations. I'm always proud of you and your accomplishment. What areas do you service? I mean, because I know you're in Jersey, but what areas do you service with your company?
Pretty much mostly New York. I mean, New Jersey too, but a lot of my business is based in New York. So that's why I'm always back and forth. And right now, I'm back and forth with other endeavors outside of JW. So
okay, excellent. Well, I mean, from JW, you still have your water. You still have your books. What is one that I don't know about that you got going on? Because I know you manage, you have artists. Talk to me a little bit about that.
So with I do still have JW Maintenance. I do still have my books. I do still have my water company. The new companies that I just opened up a label with my husband. He's an artist, and so he's the premier artist on the label. And so I work with a lot of other artists too. So eventually I'm hoping to do some big things with them because we've been doing stuff with Gab, just, you know, artists and Gab. So now with the label now being developed, I'm hoping to like bring them in on that aspect, on that front. So that is one of the things that we're doing. So it's been a lot of promotion for Gab CCC Entertainment. And then I'm also now, shout out to my baby girl, my niece. We also in the cannabis industry. So I got a lot going. I just got, you know,
We're gonna pay some bills. We get ready to go to a commercial
yeah.
break. So we're gonna come back and pick up some of that other business. Y'all just
Yeah,
stay
I'm
tuned.
a,
We are here
the
with
stores in
Ionic
development
Jerome.
right now, so it's like that's why I don't want us to like give too much, but I don't want to.
It's okay. We're about to pay some bills around here. We're about to get a shoot to a commercial real quick, and we'll be back in like 2 shakes.
Yes,
See y'all
sir.
in a sec. Yes, indeed.
Welcome to Win Network, where we are looking to create the win-win in business. Have you ever had the problem, once you've shot some great photos or great footage, that you needed someone to edit it? Look no further, we got your solution. Editors Are Us. Leave it to the experts for all your post-production needs. We are here for you 24/7. Post-production is our specialty, but we shoot, produce, direct, consult, and train anyone interested in digital storytelling and any form of video production. Music videos, documentaries, live streaming, promotional videos, corporate events, weddings, you name it. We can bring you broadcast quality production at a very affordable price. Come check out Editors Are Us.
You ready to fight for the cure? You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn, you give a damn, I give a damn. I give a damn, I give a damn. You give a damn, oh, we give a damn. You didn't know, you give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn. Oh, you didn't know, we give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn.
All right. We are back in the Win Network studios with the Queen Ionic Spirit, and we are doing our thing from Brooklyn or from Jersey all the way down to DC. Either way,
Yeah.
it's our time. This is a very special year. We have come from being cooped up and having to deal with all types of things. What are you looking forward to this summer? Because like you said, you have various businesses going on. You have a lot of good music that you're going to put out. We rock together. You come down to New York and brought your artists, and we got it in at Tacoma Station. Shout out to all my folks up at Tacoma Station for hosting
Shout out
us.
to Fonz. He's not Fonz is his own business, like, you know, but we connected because, you know, we both are about that life, you know. So, you know, shout out to Fonz.
Yes, indeed. Shout out.
Yeah, it's my homie. But
You gave him a great alley-oop, you know what I mean? You made sure that he was good, and we worked it out. That was one of our good joint ventures. We had a good time. Family came up there to see you, and we had a good time. So we're looking forward to more of that. 420 came along, and you said you had some folks that have their own business. I know we have cousins that host Broccoli Fest and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about that. DC down here is legal. So
well, you know, it's legal in New York, and so it's definitely, you know, I'm an advocate for cannabis. So even though I don't actually smoke cannabis, I still advocate for it. It's not like it's not something that I've never done or anything like that, but it's still a major part of who I am. And so yeah, getting into the business is just the next step. And it's actually my niece Day Day that came to me with this, auntie, let's, you know, we want to do this, we want to do this, we want to, you know, let's do this, let's do that. So once she said it, from instant, it was like snap of a finger. Yes, absolutely. I'll get into that business with you. I'll get in bed with you. And so we've been doing that, and it's in development, and it's going really well. And so, you know, I'm excited for the next steps. Once the next steps come out, then I'll let you know. I'm gonna be letting everyone know, you know, come to the store, come do this, come do that. So yeah. It's in there, Rico. You know, you already know. Gab and Win always been like this. You support me, I support you. You on my network, I'm on your network. We collaborate on events and stuff when we do link up, when you come to New York or when I go to DC. So you already know we in there with that as well.
That is one of the things that I was thankful that my mother did when she brought us together with family reunions. It let me see that there was so many interesting folks in our tribe that had their own thing going on, and they're right. And I'm glad that we have platforms like that to be able to showcase what we have as our own blessings in our own backyard. So salute to us, salute to our ancestors that give a damn and gave a damn. So it's been a lot going on in the news. How did you feel about the Baltimore? You had the Brooklyn subway shooting. There's been a lot of things going on. How's that hit you? What do you think about this situation?
Charles. Sorry, I'm not cutting you off. Keep talking. I'm just reading comments. I see everybody.
Yeah, I'm seeing it too. We want to shout out Charles. We shout out Molly. Shout out Monty. Shout out Damon Harris. We welcome all y'all coming in. My man Molly. We talk about with a lot of our woke crowd. They talk about crisis actors, or is it really a crisis? Have you been feeling that, or any of the situations where you see how the news can tell a vision that they want to tell? What do you feel about what's going on out here?
Well, as far as that Brooklyn shooting, that shit was crazy. Pardon my French. You know, all the family on our New York side is in Brooklyn, so it's just like it was very worrisome. I had to call and talk to my sister because she rides the subway. I pretty much drive everywhere. I very rarely ride the subway, but still, you know, I have family that do ride the subway, so it was like I was nervous for them, you know, that anything could pop off at any time with these crazy people out there. And then there's no security down there and no police, not enough policing, let me say that. And not definitely the camera situation with the lack thereof of the cameras working. I mean, it was definitely very worrisome. And then people was just hitting us up. Everybody, you okay? You okay? You okay? And I appreciate all that kind of love that was hitting up the family. Everybody is okay. Nobody was caught in that wave. It was on, the opposite side of where we are located. So the news is always tragic, you know. It's always very rarely do you get good things in the news. You know, it's horrible.
Molly said they think they starting a race war.
You know, I mean, it's like you can't say no, you can't say yeah, because I try not to be on it like that, like, well, this is all racism or this is this, that, and third, but it's really government, and I hate to say it like that, but it's our government that, keeps this going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do. It's so much that it can really have you jaded about a system that you think you kind of like conditioned to believe was there to help you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's like with friends like y'all, we don't need enemies.
Because really, the black people, like, we very peaceful people most of the time. There's a handful of us that out there with it, but for the most part, we are a very peaceful community, and so. We just have to learn as far as like connecting and unifying with each other in our community. That's something that we definitely need to step up on. But as far as like peace, is usually the police that's coming in, bringing all the drama into our communities, or you know what I'm saying? So, and the gentrification within our communities and all the kind of stuff.
Want to see a big time in Brooklyn like that too?
What? Brooklyn is. It used to be an all black neighborhood. Now it was like a sprinkle of blacks in the midst of, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely they pushed everybody out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it used to be Chocolate City. Now you gotta say it's Swirl City. So,
yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Moving on, we have a lot of different things that we definitely know we want to do. Globally, locally. What would you say is on the agenda for the summer? We're here 2022. We have Big Dreams, a project. Shout out to my folks. We have you with Gab, Empire. What's popping off? You know what I mean? I know you're coming down to the city in a few.
Yeah, so, I'm coming down. I'm excited to come down. I'm excited to be on BET. Shout out to you with all the wonderful things that you're doing.
Yes.
So that's definitely one of the things. And like I told you, I want to bring the New York to BET. I want to bring that element. So I'm going to be doing that. Is on my agenda with me and you.
Yeah.
The music is definitely on my agenda with the label, and my
Does the
husband
label
has
have a name?
a
Sorry
song.
to cut you off. I'm sorry to cut you off. Does the label have a name?
Yes, it's CCC Entertainment. So that means Cool Clap Clan Entertainment, and it is
Say that slowly.
CCC
Uh-huh.
Entertainment for Cool Clap Clan Entertainment and
Cool Cut Clan.
Cool Cat Clan.
Cool Cat Clan. I like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool
So
Cat Clan.
yeah, he's gonna be the first one that we're gonna be doing the whole BET thing with, and that everybody else gonna follow suit. But Cool Cat Clan, and you gotta check out Pierre's new song. I think everybody's gonna love it. It's Remember. You can find by Pierre Anthony.
Yes.
That's the first song track on our label, and you can find it on Amazon, Spotify, you name it, whatever music platform that you stream from, you can find it on there. Just put in Remember by Pierre Anthony and let
That's
me
right.
know what you think. You can always hit me up on Gab Network. I'm on YouTube, of course. Gab Network YouTube TV. You can contact me through the website gabnetwork.com. So I mean, you can
Now let me
find
ask you, if somebody wants to get down with your label, these are the type of things that we're going to put up, how they can get in contact with you through Gab, and you have an email address and things of that nature. So we're going to make sure when we post this, we're going to put up your information and exactly how to get in contact with you. So are you looking for any particular type of artist? Are you looking to fill out certain rosters, or is you just how do you go about your deciding process if you want to get behind the artist?
Yes, I am looking to get some new artists. I do have a bunch of artists that I already know and have worked with in the past that I want to bring them on first and foremost. But as far as checking out new music, I have been checking out new artists on Huddle and stuff like that, seeing, filling them out, seeing if anything is right. As far as genres is concerned, that's up to the artist. They just have to be good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to feel that, like that vibe from them, that, okay, this is dope. This is a dope track. This is, something I want to get behind. And that's how I pretty much find the time, to look for artists. Yeah, look for artists. But I'm looking for new
We'll help
artists.
you with that.
Contact
We're
me.
gonna help you with that.
Huh?
I said we're gonna all help you with that. We're gonna keep eyes open, and I give a damn. We always having different folks that's gonna be coming through, so it's good to be
Say
able
that
to use.
name slow. Which name, Charles? I'm sorry.
Yes, indeed. We have
Gab
somebody.
Network or CCC Entertainment?
Let us know.
Yeah, let me know, and then I'll repeat that for you. But yeah.
Cat.
Clan. That's right.
Cat Clan.
Yeah, it's copywritten for anybody. Don't try to,
That's right.
One thing about my business is we always dot our I's and cross our T's. I will send that cease and desist quick, but
protect your baby. That's what you have to do.
So
and it was yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. But oh no, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. I was trying to finish answering the question that you asked me, like if they could reach out to me or something.
No, that's what's needed, because a lot of people out there are looking to get their foot in the door, proverbial door, and there's people that's all over the world with talent, and it's basically some of it I can vouch for, and I can bring some folks your way, and we're going to just continue to help each other. We want to see Cool Cat Clan grow.
Entertainment, CCC Entertainment, to make it simple, fly for people.
CCCE.
So yeah, anybody want to link me for that, just go to the Gab Network, go to the contact page, shoot me an email, come straight to me, and I'll get it. But if you want to work with the team or something, you need to email BVP Studios, and so that's BVP at gabnetwork.com. If you want something to broadcast, Yeah, you can send it to the web go on the website. The information is up there. Broadcast me at gabnetwork.com. We'll post your business, we'll post your information, share it to the world. Yeah.
Big up, big up, big up, big up. We love that. What's up, family? What's up? Ramon Jefferson in the building.
Hey,
Shout out.
Mr. Jefferson.
Yes.
We
We all got
coming through. Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, we just getting started, babe. We just getting started. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. So I'm thankful for the team in the building. Like I said, Queen Nene helping me with the technical aspect and getting everything set up. And I got my other homie King P in the building, who's we're gonna light it up in a minute too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we're gonna send our vibes out here from the DC area here. We're in Southeast Washington. Shout out to everybody in the DMV. Shout out to everybody in New York, New Jersey, worldwide. We are on a global heartwarming mission
Yes.
So we are getting our things started and getting all our foundations connected with that. So big up, big up, big up. So not to be going back on a dark note, but we have a lot of families that need healing to get through a lot of the atrocities and crazy things that's been going on. What do you do to woosah from all of the stuff that you hear every day? I know you were saying you don't, engage, but is other things. What do you do to protect your mental health?
Wow, that's such an excellent question. For my mental health, I'm very spiritual, and so for me, I take some time out. I will tune everything out. I have a moment where I could just chant. I love to chant. I love to pray. For me, chanting and praying goes into, I call it like active meditation. So I actively do that. I love to do my stone work. So I like to stones. So basically, you clean your stones, you charge your stones, you re-energize your stones with your energy, and to bring you, good things to come your way. Each stone represents something different. So love, energy, peace, what business, intellect. So I like to charge my household and my energy within myself. And I like to use my stones, and I like to use I'm a Native American, so I do a lot of Native American things too. For my mental health is how I like to heal, and then I like to do cleansing baths and massages and spa and all of that kind of stuff. So it's a sacred thing to love yourself. Love yourself. Give yourself the nourishment that you need when you need to take a break, and that's what I like to do. Yeah.
Excellent. That's how you woosah and keep that good chi and good energy.
Yes, I love to woosah and do all of that good stuff. Me and my sisters. Shout out to my sisters. I love my sisters. So yeah.
Shout out Queen Stephanie. Shout out. Yeah. Yes, indeed. We have to have you all back on together.
Yeah. Definitely, we gotta have TJ, who's very big. That girl is like a workaholic, and when it comes to business, Fashions by TJ. Everybody check that out. Fashionsbytj.com. That's my sis. It's also website. I do websites, so I do a lot of
maintenance business, water, record label, let me see, grant writing,
just everything.
Everything. When they said when Whitney and Shaka did "I'm Every Woman," this is the type of system they were talking about. Kia, Steph, everybody, and also shout out to the king, the drone, the whole drone team.
Oh yeah, my brother. He also has businesses. Shout out to my brother.
Yes, shout out to him. And tell me what is the business we plug up to.
His business is his store is Jesus, it's slipping my mind, but it's slipping my mind. I wish he was on right now.
It's ice cream.
It's
and right.
His business is Sobo. He has a store on Nostrand Avenue, and he has another store in Williamsburg. So if you're in Brooklyn, check out Sobo. That's my brother owns those two stores with his business partners.
Yes, indeed. Team Jerome, we just about that entrepreneur life. That's what it do. just heard that. It's like every Jerome you're talking about, we have a business some kind of way.
Yeah, the Jerome clan is like, you know, we might be, you know, Native American, but we work like we Caribbean people. We got that Caribbean blood because our grandfather is Caribbean. So, you know.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That genealogy is always appreciated because you don't know where you are. You don't know where you're from. You're kind of lost out there. So I'm glad that we were educated of knowing who we are, where we're from, and where we're going. Where we don't. So you talked about prayer and chanting, and I stay prayed up. That's one of the songs that I'm getting ready to drop in a few minutes as the part of the jam. Is there anything that you would like to say to the young girls that you can? Do you see when you're out and about, you see some of these young girls that might be lost? I know you probably given a lot of good wisdom to them. Is there somebody out there that might be lost or trying to find themselves? Could you give them any encouragement? How you how you got back on the path and how it keeps you on the path?
Absolutely. Absolutely. As far as helping young people, whether you're boy or girl, I think that you definitely, if you need help, one thing you should definitely do is ask for help. Don't stay silent. Don't think that someone knows yet, you know, the tribulations that you're going through. But if you tell someone, you're more than likely to get the help that you might be looking for, that God is going to bless you with. But so my thing is just don't stay silent, and then reach out to a lot of different programs. For me, if young people reach me, I usually always have something for them, whether it's getting them with a summer job or getting them with a permanent job situation. You know, I can help them with housing. I can help them with so many different things. So you got to open your mouth and speak up and let people know what's going on, and then you'll get the help. And as far as being in the streets and as far as that is concerned, it's not going to get you anywhere unless you know, the streets is your business. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you're doing in life, it should just be building towards your business and your goals and aspirations. You should start while you are young, because you have more time and opportunity to get where you want to go at a faster pace. Because when you're young, there's a lot of programs that offer things from the age to 16 to 21, sometimes 24, that once you pass that age bracket, it's no longer available to you. So take advantage of things while you're young, and, you know, stay in a positive mindset and work with your loved ones, you know, because there's always somebody out there that's going to love you. There's always somebody out there that's going to look out for you and have your back. And it might come from not family. It might come from a friend. It might come from a program. It might come from somebody that, you know, an angel that you just meet on the street. You don't know where you're going to get that blessing, but it's definitely going to come your way. You know what I mean? So you got to be open to that. You got to be open to receiving that, and be open to putting that energy out there so that you can receive it. So that would be my message. Yeah.
I really rock with that, because like you said, sometimes people aren't even open and they don't know that they're blocking their own blessing. I got to studying about the laws of giving and receiving, and you do have to be open to be able to receive some of the blessings that you didn't know were going to come from certain people. Like you said, it may not even come from family or familiar faces. It may be somebody that you totally don't even know. Mm-hmm. What's up, family? What's up, Althea?
Yes. Hi, Miss McFarland.
Yes, she was on with us not too long ago. She's an author, comedian, and everything like that. And this was my hope and my dream to create a Black Wall Street of sorts, because we are all just so gifted in our own different ways. And we don't know about each other. So it's good to get out and spread the word. I always introduce somebody. My mother said I would connect her. So now what I'm going to do is connect the audience with a good friend of mine who reached out to me. He opened his mouth up, and unlike most brothers, he gave me flowers while alive. So now I'm producing with him, and allowing the creator to mix our platforms up with different things of music. That's right. And he's going to join me on this tune that we're going to do pretty soon. This is Cuz Sophia, Queen Ionic Spirit. Hey, Queen, how y'all doing? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The I Give a Damn Jam crew knows him. He is part of the family. He's been doing this thing for a while. Another great vocalist and singer. So we're going to rock together with this prayed up, because we have to stay prayed up.
That's right. Amen.
Accomplish what we're accomplishing out here. We look to accomplish nothing but greatness while we're living in our slash. We were born at a certain time, you're living in your slash, and until that number comes up, settle for nothing less than your best.
That's right.
Get it. Go get it.
Amen.
Amen. Brooklyn, we send out love to everybody who is tuned into this show and tuned in to check us out doing our thing. We have big things coming. You're coming down in a couple of weeks, right?
Yes, I'm coming down the beginning of June, so you'll see me in DC.
May see her in DC.
You see right. me in DC. Oh, I wish I could do that one. That I love that, Mom. You have a you see me in DC. That's your track.
Oh, presidents of Mama Jackson and the Jeffersons, and you may see me in DC. Yes, indeed. We only want ACD and NYC. That's right. We coming up here to rock with you and do our thing too. COVID had us sitting on the sidelines waiting, and every city had its own different situation. So pray that this continues to the numbers to decrease to where it's not anymore. But until that time, give a damn. What's up, Angelique? How you doing?
Hey.
Welcome coming on in. Yes, we still have to be continually maintaining about health. That was the one main reason why I even started I Give a Damn Jam, was due to my mother getting sick, and then just bringing awareness of what's going on with it. But it just continued to turn into a platform where I give a damn about a lot of different things. A lot of people don't give a damn about.
Yeah. But, shout out to you for that, Rico, because one thing for sure is like you've been very consistent. You have never, without through all of these years, stopped the progression of the I Give a Damn Jam. And it has been some major moves that you have made in the past, major moves you're going to make in the future, major moves you're making now. So big shout out to you for that.
I appreciate that, dog. I do, because it was like, how could I creative give like Mom? My mother creatively, she was a very creative giver. It really would spin my head around how many different ways you can creatively give, whether it's through cooking, whether it's through being a helpful co-worker, whether it's being a helpful neighbor, whether it's being a helpful family member. It was a long list of different creative, helpful ways that she showed by living it. She didn't, announce it. She just flat out did it. That's so right. I took a lot of pages out of her book. I know her and my sister, Ebony Ellison. Shout out to Sis.
Hey,
yes, she is a creative giver as well. And
she sure is.
So yes, indeed, looking like Mama twin. And so we are going to continue on with this because, like I said, my desire is to have a global Heartwarming mission where all of us of the diaspora and all of my folks of Ebony Hue and other nationalities that are of the right energy to link up and make some things happen. But we have to start in our own backyard first.
That's right.
Just like anything else, you have to start with yourself first. You and God, you have to start with each other. That first things first, and then we can go out into the other parts of the community. So without any further ado, is there anything else that you would like to plug and let folks know what's going on?
I mean, maybe we get to it in the next segue that we'll have, next interview that we have, but I definitely want to remind people to please Google Remember by Pierre Anthony, or go into your Amazon and music or your Apple Music or wherever, and please check out the song for us on our new label. And I hope that you love it. You can always give your feedback. Even if you reach out to Rico, he'll give your feedback he'll get it to me. So, you can find me at Gab Network, www.gabnetwork.com. There's so much information on that site. So if you're looking for what's going on in Brooklyn, or looking to link up, or looking for events to go to, you're more than likely going to find it on Gab. So
I love it. Like I said, I love the single. I've been rocking it. We're going to be rocking it again. The single is Remember, on the Cool Cat Clan Entertainment label. And y'all can find that on Spotify. Y'all can find that anywhere. Look it up. The brother's name is Pierre Anthony. Shout out to my brother Pete. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I appreciate King and Queen swag that you got, and y'all are representing and being a good example of consistency and overcoming the hurdles to stick together.
Amen. So, we're gonna be married 16 years this July. We're gonna make 16 years. married.
Let's give it up for that. Sweet 16. You know what I'm saying?
16 years and 19 years of togetherness.
I'm gonna try to do the Color Purple line with Danny Glover when he was at Color Purple and he was happy to see his daughter-in-law and son still together. I'm so glad y'all still together. I showed you. I'm so happy that y'all still together. There's some couples that you see and you be like, wow. We hope y'all maintain. It's tough. Relationships have their own ups and downs and ebbs and flows. So shout out to Black Love. Maintaining it. So, Black Love matters. Indeed, Black Love matters. And so we're getting ready to pay some bills. We're gonna come right back and we're gonna be down with the jam session. So John, we'll be right back in a second.
All right.
Welcome to Win Network, where we are looking to create the win-win in business. Have you ever had the problem once you've shot some great photos or great footage that you needed someone to edit it? Look no further, we got your solution. Editors Are Us. Leave it to the experts for all your post-production needs. We are here for you 24/7. Post-production is our specialty, but we shoot, produce, direct, consult, and train anyone interested in digital storytelling and any form of video production. Music videos, documentaries, live streaming, promotional videos, corporate events, weddings, you name it. We can bring you broadcast quality production at a very affordable price. Come check out Editors Are Us.
You ready to fight for the cure? You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn, you give a damn, I give a damn. I give a damn, I give a damn. You give a damn, oh, we give a damn. You didn't know, you give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn. Oh, you didn't know, we give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn.
The host has unmuted you. Okay, cool. And we are here with King P, as well as your boy Rico Jerome, also known as Angel with Dirty Wings, and we are going to drop this Prayed Up. It's a nice little jam that is dedicated to those who are needing to stay prayed up with all the wild stuff that's going on in our communities. So we are praying for those in Buffalo, Milwaukee. We're praying worldwide for the folks who are going through injustice and all types of like tomfoolery. Stay prayed up because no weapon shall prosper. When God is with you, who is going to be against you? You know what I mean? So that's what's up. I don't know what's going on here, babe. We're just getting a little technical sound set up. I'm about to drop this. And you can find my music on Spotify and all platforms as well. You can check out other videos that have been done by our own team. Shout out to my man John Pitt, who's keeping this StreamYard going just and flowing smoothly.
Yes.
Shout out to my man Ramon Jefferson, who has edited probably 90% of the videos I had done up until this time that are on different platforms of YouTube and under the Wisdom Inc. network. You can check out what it is we do. I also write webisodes, and we have a plethora of things going on at Win Network. We will be updating you. So we appreciate everybody who's tuned in tonight, and we are getting ready to get to the jam part of the show. Being a hip hop ambassador that I am and an edutainer, this is the jam part of the show. And so here we go. We're about to drop this. Prayed Up.
Prayed up, prayed up.
Today the war is spiritual. You can have a gun, you can have a knife, but the spirit is more powerful than that. And your solution, stay prayed up. Here we go. Here we go. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Is it because I'm a black man on top of my So police don't stay mine. I said, freedom. You can shoot a black king or a queen. Crooked courts let them free every time, man. I said, freedom. Since the slavery days, for hell, God, please help me win this war. I said, freedom. While I put on my full armor of God, I took my sword for I wanted to do, man. I said, freedom. Oh my Lord, no justice, no peace unless you got your cell phone. Police wouldn't believe half of it. I'm taking the knee, but his name I call it Kaepernick. Shaking my head, sitting here blown. It was driving while black now, black while at home. Excuse me, Miss Cop Lady, don't you know you in my home? Check the address, what type of drug are you on? Before I respond, say cop, stay calm. She pulled out a firearm. Bam, got a firearm. Damn, ain't this a shame? Killed by this crazy dame. I was sitting at home, sipping the food, watching the game. Oh my Lord, Black Lives Matter. Are you kidding me? Blacks pissed off to the highest of festivity. I can't breathe. Now just a hashtag. Look what you did to me. Call us in 45 years of delivery. I say, pray up. Black man on top of my so big mind. I say, pray up. You can shoot a black king or a queen. The crooked courts let them free every time, man. I say, pray up. Since the slave days, for hell. God, please help me win this war. I say, pray up. I open up the armor of God. Yeah. Killing brothers down in Baltimore. Get that Freddie Gray and then you ask them what you're running for. See, this happens time after time, yo. Justice is a blind hole, a see-through blindfold. Prayed up. This way he's doing it. Prayed up. Hey! Prayed up. Now I give a damn. Y'all so prayed up. So police don't stay mine. I say, pray up. You can shoot a black king or a queen. The crooked courts let them free every time, man. I say, pray up. Since the slavery days, for hell, God, please help me win this war, man. I say, pray up. You can put on the full armor of God and take the sword. Hey, pray up. 45 reasons for them to hate again. Brandon Creek, Jackson wanna make America great again. Put a sandal. What justice for running for honor tell his residents. Rodney King gave y'all Amazon evidence. Live in living color, your honor is so devilish. Now, won't you walk a mile in my shoes? You won't be boys. The boys in blue. Ain't no happy wife with a black man that's due. You want to peacefully kneel, help my black family heal. I want to grab steel, that turn to keep it real. I want 100 mil for picking cotton in your fields. What you cops doing, you know it ain't God's will. I run up in your house, you want to give me, Lord, please help me with all this holy and on top of all I stay prayed up. I'm a black man on top of my shit. So police don't stay blind. I stay prayed up. You can shoot a black king or a queen. The crooked courts let them free every time, man. I stay prayed up. Since the slavery days, for hell. God, please help me with this war. I stay prayed up. That's why I put on the armor of God and tuck my sword. Man, I stay prayed up. That's right. You better stay prayed up. Keep praying, pray up, pray up. Hey, I give a damn, we stay prayed up. Shout out to everybody, pray up. All of the atrocities out there, prayed up. America wanna say proud, prayed up. Yeah, right here with me. Yeah, we stay prayed up. Yeah, praying for everybody out there going through right now. That's the I give a damn is about. Shout out to TP. Dirty ways, I spirit.
Shout out.
You better stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. We live right here. We Network. Gab Network. Doing big things 2022, baby.
Yes, sir.
That's we love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Love y'all.
My girl up Gab Network.
Yes. Love y'all.
Yay! All right, we talk to y'all soon. Hit us up, the like, subscribe button. All right.
Yay!
You ready to fight for the cure? You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn, you give a damn, I give a damn. I give a damn, I give a damn. You give a damn, oh, we give a damn. You give a damn, we give a damn. You give a damn, we give a damn.
Welcome to Win Network, where we are looking to create the win-win in business. Have you ever had the problem once you've shot some great photos or great footage that you needed someone to edit it? Look no further, we got your solution. Editors Are Us. Leave it to the experts for all your post-production needs. We are here for you 24/7. Post-production is our specialty, but we shoot, produce, direct, consult, and train anyone interested in digital storytelling and any form of video production. Music videos, documentaries, live streaming, promotional videos, corporate events, weddings, you name it. We can bring you broadcast quality production at a very affordable price. So check out Editors Are Us.